Hello people and welcome to my channel. In today's video I want to share with you my misconceptions about singleness. My name is Megan, so let's get this video started. We are going to start here. When I'm single, I thought that is the period for me to be avail myself to potential hobbies out there, such that anybody who approaches me, I need to say yes to them. I need to date them because they might be the potential husband. And this period for me was the loneliest period ever. And when I'm in a relationship, it's all about pleasing the next person, thinking about them, consider fitting them in your schedule, and considering whatever decision you make, you need to consider this person and pleasing them, and asking for permission, validation from them. If you can do this or you can't. If they say no, then you can't do that, because if you start being disobedient now, what are the chances that you'll start submitting in marriage? I had that concept. And lastly, being the acting wife to this potential husband. What effects did that information or did that knowledge have on me? Well, my singleness really was ineffective because it was all about the other person. If it was not about other person, it was all about looking, searching, availing myself, going to right places to meet right people. Do you understand? So that's the effect, or those are the effects this knowledge had on me. What do I understand now about singleness? Well, the first thing I understand about singleness is that this period is not the loneliest period ever. It is the most life-giving, fulfilling period ever. Why? Because this is the period where you get to do anything and everything you want to do. Like, whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, singleness is all about doing what you want to do, doing whatever your mind thinks of doing. Like, you are free to do anything. You are the most free person ever when you're single. And number two, the spirit is all about pleasing God and not the man. Yes, it is all about pleasing God and not the man. The book of Proverbs says, he who finds a wife, not a girlfriend, not a person who is fit to be a wife, not a potential what? No. He who finds a wife, a complete, a finished product, a wife, finds a good thing. What does this verse mean? It means that by the time you are found by your Adam, you are already a wife. But to who? Not to him. No, he still needs to make you his wife, but you're already a wife to God, meaning you are submitting to God. You are very careful to please God during your singleness period. So yeah, that is another thing. And another thing, it is okay, you avail yourself to God. In other words, you say, God, I am available, use me. You avail yourself not to the potential husbands, but you avail yourself to God, the one you want to be wife to, or the one that you are wife to. And another thing is, your singleness is, or rather, singleness in a relationship is more like an interview process. I'll explain. So in the interview, isn't it that an employer is getting to know the employee so that the employer can make a decision whether the employee or the potential employee is fit or not for the position, right? So dating, singleness with somebody is more like that process. You guys are getting to know each other, and both a man and a woman gets to know each other, and you guys are in a process of discovering or deciding whether this person is fit or not. It is not about you acting as a wife before he even makes the decision to make you a wife. It's not about you pleasing that person, but it is still about pleasing God with that person. So if this person doesn't lead me to God, if this person does not want me to please God, there is no chance that he will lead you to God when you guys are married. There is no chance, there is no way that this person is going to want you to please God when you guys are married. So it all starts with dating. How a person will be in marriage, you see that in a relationship. So yeah, and what is this knowledge having what is this knowledge affecting me? Well, I am very productive. Guys, it is so life-giving. For me, it is the most beautiful period ever. Like, it is life-giving. It is so fulfilling to be single now. At this point, like, really, I'm like, guys, I remember the other day, it was really cold. I think it was day before yesterday. I was like, guys, people who are married, like, where is this thing of I have to rush home and cook coming from? Like, guys, all I want is my bed right now, not to cook. So it's the most life-giving period. I don't want to lie, for me, it's life-giving. It is so fulfilling, and given the information that I have and all that I know and all that I am experiencing in my singleness now, it gives me peace. It gives me life. I am productive. Those are those are my misconceptions and what I understand now about singleness. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do click that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video about misconceptions. Goodbye.